Good afternoon. Welcome to Margaret LALIK'S kitchen. Today I'm going to share with you one of my most favorite recipes. Wait, don't throw away those orange peels. We're going to make something very delicious and very presentable. You can serve this with tea or coffee, or you can decorate your cakes with this. This will also make a great gift. I buy these cellophane bags and homemade stickers from a party store or arts and crafts store. Sometimes I repurpose my old boxes, gift boxes. I cover the old label with homemade label and put a nice ribbon, and there you go. You have a nice gift box. It is very easy to make. All you need is 3 ingredients. You need 4 or 5 oranges, 1 cup of sugar, and water just enough to cover all the orange peels. I usually shape it in 3 different ways. I cut it in 1/4 inch thick lengths, which is typical. And also I came up with my own idea making flowers and leaves. And I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm cutting it lengthwise. I'm cutting 1/4 inch thick stripes lengthwise. This is one of the ways to cut it. I think you got the idea. Let's move on and make some leaves. Shape the peels like leaves, or you can use a cookie cutter, whichever way is easier for you. Once you cut the shape, now I'm cutting from the center, scoring it. Don't cut all the way through, just score it. I cut it from the middle. Now I'm cutting it from the sides to give it a leaf motif. Once it cooks, it's going to be more pronounced. Right now you cannot see it clearly, but once it's cooked, it will be more pronounced and it will look like a leaf. I will cut another one so you can have a more clear idea. I'm giving it the shape first. Then I am scoring it from the middle and then the sides. Now you know how to cut the leaves. Let's move on to making flowers. For flowers, I'm using both ends of the orange. You can also use a cookie cutter, but I find this easier just to cut it and score it with the tip of the knife. As you can see, we are not throwing any part of the peels. We are trying to make the best use out of it. First video you saw, it was taken in 2018, but I wanted to add the shape of the flower, therefore I made this video just recently. I don't know if you can see, I'm just cutting just to make it look like petals. Then I'm going to score it with the tip of the knife, connecting the center part to the sides. Now that the peels are all cut and shaped the way we want it, let's start cooking. I have transferred everything into a deep pan and put it on top of the stove. I'm adding 1 cup of sugar, and 2 cups of water, just enough to cover the peels. I have used 8 oranges, therefore I added a little more water, but please make sure that it's not too much water because you have to cook it to make sure that the water is completely evaporated. You don't have to stir it constantly, but you have to keep an eye on it and stir it as needed. I started cooking on a high heat, then after a while I turned it to a medium heat and it's been cooking for a while. As you can see, the water has been evaporated and it's becoming a little more sticky. I think it needs a little more time completely to be ready. As you can see, leaves and flowers are becoming more visible and the lines are becoming more pronounced. The water has completely evaporated and it became more sticky and shiny, and it's ready, and I'm going to turn off the heat and let it cool down a little bit. My candied oranges cooled down. Now I have to transfer it to the cookie sheet. I sprinkled some sugar on the cookie sheet and transferred peels onto the cookie sheet. I have separated the flowers and leaves and I'm going to let it dry separately. My peels had completely cooled down. Now I am adding sugar. I'm making sure that everything is coated with sugar and I'm going to let it dry. I let it dry overnight and it's ready to be boxed and gifted. I'm going to repurpose this beautiful black box that came with my scarf. I'm lining it with wax paper. I fold it in the middle because it's a little bigger than the box. And I'm filling the box with our delicious candied oranges. I hope you enjoyed watching me making this delicious delight. I hope you'll make it and enjoy it. Have a wonderful day and thanks for joining me. Bye bye.